Pleasant Saturday night to you all. Welcome to Villa Vibe Saturday. You're here with your host, Simone Taylor.
Yeah, you're here with Dennis Taylor. So welcome, welcome, welcome
Yes.
each and every one.
So welcome guys to the live stream. Anyway, as you see by the topic tonight, guys, what go ahead.
What can you do when you are facing a difficult time in
In
your
your
marriage?
marriage. Yes,
Yes.
guys. So what you can do when you're facing difficult time in your marriage? Yes. So come on in and let us have a chit chat. Yes, guys. So we are talking about some things that we can do when you're facing hard time in your marriage.
I'm gonna
Yes.
do a little share out. So I'm gonna do a share out, right?
So yeah, you can go ahead and do your share. So guys, come on in and just let us chit chat. Yes.
Yeah, just rock
So
and
I
come in,
hope
guys.
your day was great. Yes, guys. So we are talking about the topic.
Large boy, bless up, bless up, bless up, large boy.
Blessings to you, large boy. Good night to you and blessings to you. So, large boy, as you can see here when you come, we just come and discuss. Big up to all of my silent listeners out there. Remember, say, as they come on the live stream, if you're a silent listener, just give us a big thumbs up and feel free to participate in the topic tonight. So, what can you do if you're facing difficult time in your marriage?
Yeah.
So, we just want to talk about it because we know see a lot of things going in marriage.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe the married life is a better rules and things do not happen
Happen. Yeah.
and teeth and tongue do not meet and some
That's
married couple do not go through nothing at all. It's just always sugar cone and everything
nice,
perfect and
everything.
everything dandy shandy. Well, guys, the competitor said there is a twist to it. The whole of that is true. Some of it is true, but my people them all go through them ups and downs.
Yeah.
Welcome, Simone.
Hi
Happy
Simone, what's up? What's up? What's up?
blessing to you. Happy to have you here, darling. Welcome, welcome. So, Simone, I can see that you see the title. So, if you are not married as yet, what what is the advice you will give to a married couple if they're facing a hard time in their marriage? So, this topic goes about married and single. What advice will you give to a married person facing problem?
Yeah.
You know,
So,
must mean that. Go ahead.
all right. So Simone says, I my YouTube family topic sounds interesting, very interested
Thank you,
tonight.
Simone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
So go ahead, Taylor.
So to my point, it doesn't mean say boy, it has to mean it can mean like in different ways because I know say about sex, like sex can be a problem in
Problem.
the
Yeah.
marriage, yes. You know only mean by just financial. You have financial difficulty, you have sex can be a problem as I said before. Sometimes down to the own kids them because they are spending more
You're
time
not
with the
spending the
kids
time
and no time
with
with your
each other and
partner,
stuff like that.
right? Yeah. And the next thing, sometimes you're spending a lot of time with friends and family and not with your partner who you're married and stuff with. So like there's a different points. So
Yeah,
more to
exactly.
learn tonight. I'm going to be sharing, but at the same time
Bless
I'm here
him.
to learn.
Bless him the Anis family. Bless up,
Blessing,
bless up, bless
welcome
up.
to the live stream. Happy to have
So
you
guys,
here.
remember to come on, guys. If you can give us a share, we really appreciate that. All
And
right,
thumbs up the live stream.
all right. So Simone says, um, I am married, and I can say my marriage has been very, very difficult. I can say um, that it depends on each marriage couple, and it's also depends on what they are going through. Exactly.
That is it, Simone. That is so true. And the next thing to hit, I want to put this across. Like I don't sure if it's going to be Saturday night next week, Saturday night or next
Yeah.
week, Sunday. Guys, they do not want to miss out on it because guess what? We have a very interested and
Interesting.
important thing that I don't want to miss out. Trust me, guys, it's going to be exciting because we're going to have different person.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
that share,
Mystic
Mystic.
Sensation. We're going to have other person is come as married couple is going to be on the platform alongside of me and Mr. Taylor. And we're going to be discussing about marriage and the different type of marriage and so forth.
Yeah.
We're going to have
Some
three
little
couples,
struggles in
any
the
little thing
marriage
and
and
so forth. So guys, I don't
ah,
want to miss out on it whether next week, Saturday night or next week, Sunday night.
yeah,
Trust
we're
me,
gonna post
we
it.
are posting.
Discuss. We're gonna post it or tell you guys before if it's gonna
Right.
be Saturday or Sunday, but it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have some very interested couples
Yes.
where married people are married young. People know how much years they're married. Yet so a whole heap of experienced
Yes.
people
Different,
and
different.
non-experienced
Right.
people are gonna be on the
Yes.
platform and
And
tell you
it's
guys we're
both
gonna have
for single and
um,
married people because
exactly.
if you're single, listen, you need to learn before you enter married life. Everybody who married is different, or everybody
Yeah,
wedding is
absolutely.
different. So you need to learn. Welcome again, Mystic Sensation. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for that share. Was really, really appreciated. So, guys, as I can see the topic, right, guys? Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, this is the topic that what can you do when you are facing a difficult time in your marriage? Yeah,
Mystic is saying
yeah,
hello to Simone.
yeah. All right. So whatever I just want to say good evening host and everyone in the chat. So blessing
Okay.
again and the
Blessing
Ines
again,
family.
darling.
All right. So Simone says sometimes we can be work on and when again something cannot some things cannot be worked out. I say it both people is selling their work on their marriage and there are no reason why shouldn't work. Exactly. Say it must can work. Yeah, it can. Sometimes I feel like some people give up too easily. You understand? Some little obstacles just chip in and you just you're tired of it, you're gone, just so you understand. But
Welcome to Swirl King. Welcome to the
um,
live stream. Happy to have you here.
blessing.
Welcome.
Rush Comedy. Blessing to you, Rush Comedy. Alright, so Rush Comedy said it's been a while, but I am not well.
Okay.
Just passing through and will stay for a while. All right.
Okay, Rush
Rush Comedy,
Comedy.
I'm so sorry
I'm
that you're not feeling well.
so
You
true.
know?
We pray for fast recovery in the name
Yeah,
of Jesus. And whatever the problem may be, just know that God is in
in
control.
control. Amen to that. All right. Tattoo working, so I Mystic Sensation. Jordan West
Tutorial King lose them crown last
last
night.
night.
Yeah.
Hey,
Tutorial King
Mystic,
lose
Mystic
his
asleep. Me
crown.
asleep. I'm here. Wifey attack to me and I say,
I
boy,
say,
Tutorial King no good
my
man
wait,
because Tutorial King get whipping last
yeah,
week,
no?
whipping this week. But you know,
Yeah. I want to tell us there last night we with Tutorial King and in the night chat abuse of himself in a Tutorial King, you know. I want to tell us that Ricardo with Tutorial King will at 3 times because I end up get carried away and I sleep with my tie. Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah, all right. Jordan West says, look like him fine, alive that he can stay on for the night. Okay, 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 okay.
Oh
So
God.
you're fine. Of course, you can stay for the night, man. We have 9 million people
Oh
who
God.
will love and appreciate each and every one.
Welcome,
All right,
welcome.
welcome,
Happy
welcome,
Saturday
welcome. All
night
right.
to you all. And guys, remember that we are speaking about the topic. What advice can you give a married person if you're not yet married? And what was the topic again, Taylor?
All right. So the topic is that what can you do when you facing a difficult time
time
in
in
your
your marriage,
marriage.
right? So what can you do when you're facing a difficult time in your marriage? So guys, we are here to share, we are here to learn. Someone you tell us what can you do.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much for
much.
that share out, Sidonie.
She don't come in the chat as
Okay,
yet.
yes, it's true. So,
Yes,
guys, if
guys.
you're not yet shared, give us a share out, all right?
Yes.
Love and
I'm
appreciate
one
that.
person listen, guys. This one say you come on to talk the things that day with your girl someone, hi your man Dennis. Yeah. Wanna talk it things them as it is and don't come sugarcoat it or pretty it up.
Yeah, you know, so we don't to earth to talk things just as
Right,
it
we
is,
talk
don't
it
it?
as it is, right? So in the idea, guys, so listen, with the panel topic and we talk about it, what can you do, right? And so forth. Listen, there are so much things happening to wedding and so forth, and person do not want to talk about it. Them rather sweep some things on a carpet
Carpet.
and make it seem like the listen, things do not happen in married life. I'm going to tell people say that's the life and if it a fail because remember when me just got married, right? And so forth, right?
Wow.
So the first, the second here, there are times when one get a Dutch pot, frying pot, one, what they call it something else, you pick up
Sledgehammer,
stick and knock
everything.
up my husband,
Yes.
right? Because honestly, me have a rough time and so forth. So things do happen in the marriage, but listen, how you work it out. And that's why Sunday we are talk about married life and stuff forth, guys. And I don't want you miss out whether I be Saturday night or on a Sunday night. Listen, because a lot of things people do not talk about, and these things people talk about because all young people are learning from
Exactly.
us as say more older
Yeah,
generation
more
or more
mature, more
mature
mature
person, right?
person.
Like if we don't talk about it, like person not gonna know what to expect or what not to expect. When person going to the married life and things start to happen, them I believe say, okay, then this is alright, or why I can't live with this because me never hear say nobody I go through this. So listen, make we speak, make we talk. Welcome now, student agent. So welcome, darling, to the live stream. Happy to have you here, and thank you so much for the share out. Really, really appreciate it. On
All right. So I'm gonna go into some chat. Where I was. All right. So keeping on the ash meat says is
I
in
don't see
traffic.
that.
If it is in other way up, man. Don't make a
Yeah,
stay, man.
below.
You can stay. Tutorial King said, "Get away, tailors." Lose,
Hey,
lose
guys.
crowd. A rush
Hey,
coming is a
guys.
blessing to
Good,
everyone in the
good
chat.
night.
Um,
Tutorial
Mystic,
King has no
Mystic
king.
said maybe we can take a couple trip of someone as us times have hand heart to heart conversation and try to
That
work
is so
out
true.
that even the situation is trying to remember this discovered things
That is so
discover us
true.
rather. Tutorial says just go catch
Well,
this
and there. Welcome, Shane and the
bless
family.
up
Good
bless up
night
bless
to
up
you.
bless up
Happy
bless
to
up.
have you here. Happy Saturday night to you, darling.
And also
You
CNJ,
hear how it
CNJ,
may say.
bless up CNJ.
So my things them
Me
come
think we have, me have too
faster.
much device. Did I
Yes.
something there, no man?
Welcome, love eyes. Happy to have you here, darling. Welcome.
All right.
Listen, happy Saturday night to you all, guys. So, guys, as you can see the title, if you want to come up screen, you know that she never come on in my life.
So guys, if you want to come on the screamer and
And
share,
share,
you can
yes.
just tell me to drop the link. Me so drop the link anyway, but me I go in at the
Yes.
chat just a little bit more. Yeah.
Because more welcome our church, because more learn more guys and more hear more from married people and even couple even not even married. Like what advice can you give to somebody that is going through a difficult time in them relationship in married life? Go to each
Oh
other.
yeah. This one get show. All
Make
right.
it
So that's where King say I the gozo, but me I go church and pray it off. That the road go to Jesus peace. All right, so Mystic set to world, King blessing, Mystic set to world. Get two third last night. He was humble, exactly. That Mystic said yes to the world. You need prayer. The Islands family says okay, so I am married, and for my wife and I, we normally pray and ask God for intervene in every situation we are facing. That we need to understand is that marriage is a ministry and it's important to pray. That I one of the key thing too. But most of all, when you don't enough feel like to pray, you understand? You ever reach the point when you don't no feel like to pray? None at all. Just look at it. All right. So Sidonie said good night. Taylor's in the chat. Good night again, Sidonie. Mystic said blessing Sidonie. All right. So Sidonie is in traffic. And then some says hello, Mystic Sensation. Simone says if someone is willing to change, um then it can be better in that marriage. But if it's only one person in the marriage that will willing to change or work on it, then that marriage will be very hard. So one person can't change marriage. Remember, when you go to the pastor, you understand? It's not one person, it's two-person. You understand? So you have to understand that. All right. So Shane said good evening everyone. CNJ said good night everyone. Keeping on the Ashmate said what's up Simone and Dennis. Love eyes bless up yourself again. He said blessing us. I chat good night. Richie Rich bless up bless up bless up. Keeping the Ashmate says good evening everyone in the chat. Mystic says Shane bless up to you and the family. Love eyes in traffic. Richard said, big up everyone. Mystic Sensation said, CNJ, bless up, blessing. Simone said, marriage can be a very happy union, but both partner will have to want it to work in order for it to work. That's true. Spending time together and have dates night. Wow, that's very important. And respect each other.
Respect is the key.
Yeah. And spend time with each other. Date. Just like me oh you want date, you know, baby. We still remember the date. We still remember the date we are going so. Sure. Eh? We still have remember the date, man. I had the one so. Sure. All right. So Mystic says, Ashmeet, hello. Shane says just a pass through a little tired
Shane,
of YT. Me understand, bro. Just say go man. Yeah, man. Love and respect you see me, bro.
Sir. Sometimes I'm tired of them too.
But me tell you, sometimes you follow YT now no time for yourself.
Yeah. And even your family.
Yeah. So
but you know you have to learn to balance the time, Shane, yeah.
So Shane said go and do your thing, guys. Yeah man, respect, bro. Richie Rich says, big up Shane. Mystic says, Richie Rich blessing. Tattoo King just giving a laugh out. Richie Rich said, big up Mystic. Richie Rich said, like up the live. Shane said, need to go watch some TV now. YT need a rest. Boy, sometimes I really need a rest, bro. Really need a rest. Yeah. Simone says, pray about the marriage. Take time out to talk with each other. Talk about what is not going right in the marriage, and then figure it out how to fix it. Wow. Let me keep on stay, man. So that is important. Spend the time out. I know so there's a problem, you know. You understand? Say take the time out, and then when I take the time out, you said, baby, you know, so this and that is a problem. And you try your best and find the
You have to
solution
have communication.
for just, yeah, communication is the key. You understand? If you don't have communication in marriage, you know, the work.
True.
Me I talk about personally, when me get married, me was a person like this way. Simone can tell you, me a person not really talk. To sit down and dip on YT and people even a watch me. Me no man like that. Never a man like that. Me just silent to myself and me not
Did it
real
feel good?
me not really talk.
Did it feel good?
No, it didn't. It didn't. But you
Okay.
know, after going just coming out the box and said, oh no, me can't be so stucky. You understand? So
Once you're in a relationship, like silence have to show outside because the end of the day, like silent not gonna work. You have to speak to your partner. Remember, say your partner is not a minor reader. Them can't know what is taking place unless you talk to your partner. Okay, guys, so you have to have communication
yeah,
in the marriage.
that's the key. That is the key.
Well,
So Shane said, "Big up Richie," and Mystic says, love doctor, enough love." Shane said, "Later, everyone,
all
enjoy."
right,
Yeah,
then,
man, bless
Shane,
up,
let's see.
bless up, bless up, bless up. Sidonie says, happy Saturday, Shane. Um, Mario, Mario Thompson, bless up, Mario Thompson. It's been a while. I haven't seen you. What's up? What's up?
I'm
What's up,
feeling
my
yesterday.
bro? Yeah, man. So Mario says, good night, good night.
Blessing to you, Mario, and happy New Year to you.
Richie Rich said, Sidonie says, Richie Rich, blessing.
Just
Mystic
look
says,
at you.
so I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip the healing. All right. So Shane said, Mystic, bless up, guys. Much love. See the Johnson, big
Johnson.
up. See you later, everyone. All
All
right.
right, Shane.
All right. So me kind of remove the little person here, cause it look a bit too bright, you know. All right, so mixing with the
The
Muffats,
Moffat.
blessing. Make a shout out to you. Yes,
Welcome to the
Christopher.
live stream.
Christopher, boy, me see you that you that do a little plumbing there. Well done, bro. Well done, well done, well done. All right. Uh, Tashika Campbell, bless up to you, Tashika Campbell. We love and appreciate you. Welcome to the Taylor's
Welcome
Family
to
live
the
stream. Today is Saturday, so we always have Villa Vibes Saturday.
yes.
Yeah, so
So tonight and Bill by Saturday we come and we just start the things them
you
as
thought the
them
things
are.
Saturday, yes.
We do not sugarcoat it or critique up or try to make it look good. We just spell it out as it is. So we know we be real, be yourself, be natural, and that is basically it. So when you come here, feel free to talk anything. I just want to say you're not trying to disrespect nobody in the chat or disrespect the host, yeah. But I just talk the things them any topic we are talk about, you feel to share your point of view and the topic, just feel free to do so.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So Simone says keep family out of what is going on in marriage, especially if
That is true.
their family member doesn't like your wife. Ha ha.
Simone, I
And
agree
hold
with
on,
you
baby. Hold on, man. Let me
100%.
finish, no, man.
I agree with you
Sure. Let me
100%,
finish.
Simone.
Sure.
Right? I agree 100% because at least, hmm.
Hmm. Ha. Why? She don't say something I'll go out still. Hey, no one mix me so next week. Yeah, tell you. Cause someone itty in hey.
Guys, come next week, Saturday night or next week, Sunday night. I'm not sure. We're going to have three awesome couples going to be up here with us, married couple, different topic and whatever. We're going to be sharing a lot of stuff about marriage life. They are going to be guys, like honestly, you don't want to miss out on it because I know say if you have not married, you want to hear what is taking place and you want to know hear each person's story and stuff forth, and you want to learn more about married life, right? And if you're married and so forth, you still want to know more, to know what you're not doing good in your married, and what you need to work on, what you need to fix, or you need to spice up, look like this, so look like yes, so you get to me and say, you want things to say turn up, yeah. What you would
Turn up
feel?
like Portmore, son, right?
No
Taylor?
from there. I don't know
Alright, so I'm gonna
so.
see back Simone. Simone just yeah. So Simone say keep family out of what is going on in the marriage, especially if their family member doesn't like the wife or husband. Try to work on the marriage by yourself. Sometimes it's not good to call your mama. And although your mother, what boy, mommy, you know, said this and you know, said that, and you know, said. Let me say something to you. You see, I mean, I'm in marriage for 11 years, and I know a lot. We've been through a lot, not because we're so young and we look so young, yes, but we've been through a lot. So we
Me
can't
young.
talk. Of course you are. So
Yeah,
is
old man.
all right.
Me
Next time, I got die.
I'm
You
twice
take
the
grade.
year age, right?
Ushpa, you're a little girl, man. Just sit down.
Okay.
Yes. So guys, not because you're so young, look so young, doing 11 years of marriage. You understand? And we go through a lot of things. So have experience. Yeah? Yeah. All right. All right. So CNJ says, I think it's depends on what it is. All right. So mixing them
That
up
is
at your
true.
mega love shout out. My G. Yeah
Mm-hmm.
man, bless up, bro. Mixing says more more to come. All right then, bro. Mystic says Moffat blessing. Love Eyes says I am in no pure love. Jordan says I'm
100%
here
join
still
Francine.
in in silence. But Jordan, who can listen still, you know. Yes, guys.
So
So
I'm going to drop the StreamYard link. So guys, if you
you
want to come
copy it?
up
Did you copy it?
here. So guys, if you want to come up and just I never copy.
Oh, you have to go and copy it.
So yeah,
Just type it in.
if you want to come up guys and say yeah, come up on the screen and just let us have a chip chat, you can do so. So I'm dropping the StreamYard link.
All right. So that's the link, guys. So you can just come up and let us have a discussion. Me I tell you,
Yes,
say,
and in
guys,
the meanwhile, you can just type in what you want to type in my peeps.
if you're
Yeah,
not yet thumbs up, please thumbs up. Please give us a share out if you can. All right, we love and appreciate that. Yeah.
yes. So anyone want to join us, you don't have to turn on your mic. You just click on not the mic, the camera, right? You don't have to turn on your camera. You just click on the link and just come up and let us have a chit chat.
Yeah. Very interesting topic, don't peeps?
We
Yeah.
have 12 million persons in the building. Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you here. As you see the title tonight that we are discussing. So if you're a married person, happy to have you here. If you're single, happy to have you here. If you have not thumbs up the live stream or you are silent listener, happy to have you here. Please give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. And you feel free to participate in the chat.
Mhm. All right. So guys, that is the link. You can just come up and you see the topic
All right.
is what can you do when you are facing a difficult time in your marriage?
All right, so there are different difficult times they're facing their
Oh,
marriage, different type of things they're facing in the marriage because sometimes you don't have communication.
that is the key.
Sometimes the communication is lack in the marriage, right? Partner don't know how to communicate. Sometimes a problem can be like you make work is occupy your time. You don't have time for your wife or you don't have time for your husband. So it becomes a problem in the relationship. Sometimes you even have the kids them and you focus more as the mother, spending time with the kids and not with your husband because they give the kids the whole of the time, right? Sometimes the problem can be financial wise. Lack of money can cause problem in our marriage. Again, let me repeat myself. Lack of money sometimes can be a big issue in a marriage because remember, say you do want money to spend, especially you have a family, you need money. So lack of money can become a big issue. Lack of job can become a big
Oh,
issue. Yeah. It all depends the partner that you are with because remember we say you have different type of weddings, right? So welcome Maya's Glam, right? So blessings to you, darling. Happy to have you here. So lack of money can be a problem. Lack of job can be a problem. So you have different things. You get me? I say sometimes you go through some hunger days
hmm.
where it can be problem,
Only for problem, brother.
right? It can be a problem. You're going to a financial situation where bills to take care of, no money is not
Not
there.
there.
It can be a problem,
Hmm.
right? In the relationship, right? So you have to be careful what you are doing in your marriage and a communication that you have with your partner and so forth. And listen, sit and tongue have to meet. But when it meets, it don't mean say why you have to say walk out of your marriage or you have to say give up and so forth. Because me not tell no lie, sometimes that I fastest thing to think
Yeah,
about.
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes that'll be the fastest thing to think about. For say, boy, make me just give up and done because I can't bother with that money or I can't bother with that woman here. You get to me, I say, but you can.
You still
Sorry
you have to still
about that,
remember
guys.
remember why you're really together.
Yes.
You understand? You have to just try your best and go back to the first time you first when you go before the pastor, why you take this woman as
Why you
your
take
wife or why you
man?
take the man as your husband. You understand? So you have to carry back and me personally I say, 'cause, there's a lot of married people on here. And if anybody want to hide it, me not gonna hide. But most of all, sometimes some arguments will pop up on something and you say, why? Sorry, I did marry this man.
I believe
Why?
every person say that word.
Everybody,
Why did I get married or why me even get married
some
in the first
problem,
place?
from
Sometimes
problem come and I wish you never they in a relationship. So it's just a facts, and people in the comment section can just put it in and say yes or
yes,
no if you
if it don't
disagree.
happen to you, like you can indicate no in the chat, but if
Yeah,
you know it do happen, when problem come and look more seat and some meat and so forth, like sometimes you have to want me even married to that dude here, want to see him. The dude that say why he even married to that cat here, want me to her.
the chicken not
You
ready.
get what I
You see
say?
it?
So at the end of the day, like these things do happen.
Yes, it
You get
do.
what I
It
say?
do.
It happen. But I how we work on it. Don't
Yeah,
say how you
that are
work
the
on
most
it.
important thing. Some people that say tailors. Oh, no, as young couple, 11 years in a marriage,
And you have not seen anything yet. We have
and
100 more to go.
that may I tell
In
you,
the name of Jesus.
yeah, me claims it, man.
Oh
Oh, we are
God,
say all and
100 more to
great,
go.
eh?
We
We
shall
never
die
joke.
together.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. So, guys, let me tell you something, guys.
Good.
You have to communicate with each other. You have to try your best and work out things. Even when they say, boy, I can't bother, you know, man, I'm sorry, so I'm married and something. Just remember, just carry back your brain back stuff.
And that
You
is
know,
why
that day.
date is very important. The chat
Yes.
around will say, one in the chat.
Not
That my
really, not
brother
really.
too.
So Maria's Glam, bless up, mega shout out to you. Really love and appreciate you, my sister. Blessing. Simone says, yes, communication very important to have have in a marriage, you see the same thing when me I talk
Yes, you
about.
have to have it.
Communication are the key. Yeah.
You have to
All
have it.
right. Simone says, and listen to each other. And there are things to work on. All right. See, then they say facts.
Mm-hmm.
So what would I talk about?
Yeah.
Right?
What
And I
else?
say, boy, sorry get married and then
Yeah.
something. It's a fact. Me not go go around. We
What
not go
else?
say, boy, as a tailor some say, oh, everything smooth and all right, and we have no argument, no disagreement, no this, no that. Listen, peeps, let me tell you straight. Disagreement do come. But
Hey, and me say, guys, come Sunday night because listen, I can't say some things that I need to say because we're going to be doing a live speaking about this. So have three some couple and so forth, guys. So listen, come either Saturday night or Sunday night. We're going to post it for you. Can be update. So you know when we're going to be doing that live. Listen to
maybe we
me.
just
Some
some yeah,
things
that's true.
when I want to set up, I'm not talking tonight. So if you want to learn more about marriage, or you think say some things that happen in a marriage and some things that you have to say go through and so forth, come Sunday
Oh,
night or Saturday night come hear about it. I'm not share much
wow.
with you now, when you just come
Alright,
over.
Tatura King say I am not married, so I am not sure. Tatura King say 100 more to go.
Same way so right there
Me
to
love,
tutorial king.
me love the confident. Awesome.
Let's
Of
go.
course, we have to love we have to be confident. You understand? It's not easy with one person for so many years, and some ways me have some dirty ways too, yes.
To
Me have
me,
some
I
dirty
believe
ways.
that
So she have to
heavy,
work with my dirty ways and make
yes,
work with fair ways. So no.
everybody, I believe that every one of us have fault somewhere or another. Probably my fault may not be yours and your one may not be
Sure,
mine,
for sure.
but we do a different person. We have different personality and stuff. So in the idea, like things are happening, but like there are things you can live with and things that I cannot live with, and there are things that I have to work on and things that still have to work on.
Exactly.
It gets me used to because there are things that we are live with and things that we can live with where it's a figure dash with. You get what I'm saying? So come Sunday guys or Saturday night. Trust me, I don't want to miss it.
All right, Simone says, put each other first in everything you do in your marriage. Exactly.
And I'm going back on this, the more I touch this, so just a little bit for reason. Like, we understand we as ladies, we believe, say, having sex with our husband and boy, we wash, we cook, we clean, that is all we need to say. Give to our partner, welcome,
Vanessa, welcome, welcome,
right?
welcome.
Welcome, Vanessa. Happy to have you here on. We believe that just having sex and wash the man clothes, wash our husband clothes, they take care of the house, take care of the kids. That is all we as a lady or we as a wife need to be done. But I come to tell you that that's the life from the pit of hell. Same way how we want the man to cherish us, take care of us as the word of God say the husband is the head of the household.
Mhm.
It doesn't mean by say husband to say be his wife or say hey girl gotta do this or whatever be
Right,
disrespectful, right? It don't mean by in that
right.
form, right? It mean by say the husband to cherish the wife with love, pamper the wife also do same. Right? We as lady, we not feel so we can't date with husband. We don't feel so we can welcome Helene. Welcome to the live. Happy to have you here. We
And welcome JSTV. Bless up, bless up,
oh
bless up.
man,
Make a
never see
shout
that
out to
man
each and
here.
every one.
Yes, guys. Please remember to give me a like, guys. Really
And share
appreciate
us
that.
out if you can.
Right? Anyway, guys, listen. We as ladies sometimes we do forgot to listen. We have to take care of the man. After we husband, we have to take care of him. Date him too. Say, babes, you know, say, me say, start out dinner for me and you and stuff forth. Carry out the man,
Mm.
spend on the man, buy the
My,
man
my.
good things too. right? By the man good things. So how your husband fix him up. You cannot get up every day and look good and so forth, and then your husband do not look good. Your husband look
Blessing,
like
blessing diamond. Sorry to cut in again.
okay. Good
Blessing diamond,
night,
blessing
blessings,
diamond. Really love
diamond
and
to you.
appreciate you, sis.
Thank you for being here, hon. Mwah. All
Mwah,
right,
mwah,
yeah,
mwah.
yeah. All right, listen, we have to spend on our husband, so we have to take care of him. Listen, lady, if we not take care of our husband, we are make somebody else out here take care of him. Listen to me, my people. Take care of your husband. Sometimes wash your man foot. Give him something there, a facial and a foot shall.
Mm.
If you're not sending him God do it, you can do it yourself.
Self, of
Yeah, you
course.
can get a look at oil and whatever, give him a proper massage
Mm.
and stuff forth. You have to take care of your husband. And that's why I
So
say,
your pop
guys,
styles gonna be them. So
no,
sure,
I can't
sure,
do that. I'm here just
sure,
to teach and
sure.
just
A
to
joke, man,
learn
a joke.
also, right? Listen, guys, that's why I say come in this Saturday night or this Sunday night. We're going to have
Next
a
Sunday night. Next.
yes, not this Sunday. Next week Saturday or next week Sunday. We're going to have a forum with three awesome couple. They up on the platform talking about when what to expect and what not to expect, things that do take place and so forth and so in our marriage life and so forth, guys. And trust me, I don't want to miss out next week, Saturday or next week, Sunday. I don't sure when I'm going to be scheduled for, guys, but I'm going to put it up. So please do not miss out on that because trust me, I want to hear some things will take place and happen in a marriage life, guys. Yes, Taylor.
Hold on, I'm gonna delete this
I see that
person.
person they for delete, right? Me just can't tell you.
Alright, alright,
So my hail up Elaine, Nika, Vanessa,
alright.
Diamond.
So blessing again, Diamond. We really
Yes.
love and appreciate you. All right. Yeah. All right. So she said hello, everyone, in the chat.
Yeah.
Uh, she said thumbs up, done,
Yes.
and share out, done. Thank
Oh,
you
thank
so
you
much.
so
All
much,
right.
Diamond. Really, really appreciate it. So, guys, as you can see, you can drop back the link.
Diamond says great topic, but some men need to very selfish. All right. Hold on. Drop the link. All right.
Okay.
So she said great topic, but some man can be very
Okay.
selfish.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, that is so true, Diamond.
So
I
the link
do.
is dropped now. Okay,
Yes.
guys.
So if you want to come up on the stream and link and just share your point of view on the topic, no problem, darling. But we're not going to be too long with you tonight. Yes. Because to all of our silent listener also. Yeah, I do agree with you, Diamond. Right? Because someone do selfish and so forth. But how to take them away from that selfishness, Diamond, once they are married. You
Wow.
can tell me like say, oh, to help them to move away from that behavior. Just like how me not to help my husband to move away from a lot of things which I won't be sharing here tonight. Come Saturday night next week or Sunday, I'm going to be up on the platform. If you want to hear, you have to come over next week, Saturday or Sunday night. Yeah.
All right. So live
Welcome
for
with
the
the go ahead.
welcome live for the Hackers good happy Saturday hours and everyone.
Happy
Diamond
Saturday to you,
Diamond say
darling.
you're welcome to Taylor's family. All
Yeah.
right. So Diamond says unity is strength. That's what relationship need unity. Exactly.
Yes, man, you have
Exactly.
to have unity for real time, and I do agree with that. And what I believe that relationship also need is patience.
Yeah.
You know, some of us do not patience with our partner, Taylor.
That's
Some of
true.
us do not have it, right? Honestly, some of us do not. Because sometimes I'm not telling a lie. Even that usual go for me. Because at one time, the usual belief that sometimes one time Mr. Taylor like a talk, I'ma tell him something I like him say, what you say? I'ma tell him me again and him say me never hear me. Lord Jesus. See me, if it's gonna say you need to talk to you here, one more you want me to tell you. You get to me, but guess what? Guys, as you grow in your marriage, you have moved from certain things that usually affect you after past. It's no longer affect you when you grow to maturity
Exactly.
in your wedding and so forth. Trust me, some things that usually say affect you at first, it's not going to be affecting you.
Yeah, because
When
you grow past that,
right,
and you know what to expect and know to deal with certain situations,
right,
even when them come up. So
yes, definitely.
Diamond says, I I cannot be able to come up at this time. I just woke up and check and see that you're live. Okay, sis, no problem,
Okay,
no
I
problem. So
understand.
guys, if you want to come up, guys, and you can even turn off um
The
the
camera,
camera if you wish to. You understand? Because we know not everybody really just fit. It's people have to just put up them. But you know. All right. So I dropped the link. So Simone says, it it can be hard to help someone move move away from certain things. It's
true.
can be easy if that person want to change. If someone doesn't want to change, they are their ways will um can face some force them to. All right, so
Sometimes I believe that is true, Simone, right? Say
all right.
sometimes it all depends if a person wants to change, and none of
Yeah,
us can
I
force
can't
for
force them
somebody
to do
to
nothing
say change
either.
because they are not a child,
They're big
right? They
persons.
are adults we are dealing with here. So if them don't want to say change, like me, you can't say change them. They must need a change, and when you start help them
Mm.
realizing themselves say yes, they really need this change, and they might get the assistant for the change and so forth, and then they can say change them ways, but we can't say force them. Go
All
ahead,
right.
Taylor.
So Diamond says, commun relationship also need communication.
I was
Exactly.
saying it earlier on in a diamond. Communication in a relationship is the most. If you do not have communication, you're not going to have respect. If you do not have respect, you're not going to have love. So you have to
That is
have
the thing.
communication, love, and respect in a relationship, right? For it to work. And you have to have a trust because me know say a lot of persons say, why you can't trust people, but listen, you can't be in a relationship and you cannot trust your partner. You can't be in a
Exactly.
marriage with so committed and you say, boy, I can't trust my husband, I can't trust my wife. Because remember, this is a two-way thing, you're not speaking for one, you're speaking for the both,
Yeah,
right? So at the end of the day, you can't be in a relationship and you say you can't trust your partner. Like that make no sense to me. That is nonsense.
that's
You
true.
get what I'm saying? Because there is no way I'm going to be in a relationship where I can't trust my partner.
Fun.
But
Exactly.
don't that make no sense because suppose we're supposed to share an account together,
Hmm.
right? Suppose yeah run a business together, right? And so forth. Like the end of the day, like what is going to profit you if you can't trust your partner?
Wow. All right. So Diamond said both partner have to be on the same page
Let me see
in
that
order.
bubble.
Yeah, man, the same thing.
Oh,
This the same page in order to make change. Exactly. So you have to be on the same page.
and that is what some persons do not have.
That is the thing.
That is what some persons do not have.
Some say argument come, you gone east and me gone west. Understand? The other thing that we practice that we would then a little argument and stuff. And say before the night done, we have to go make it up.
And as a
Ah,
person who like do not practice that and so as I said, everybody relationship is different, it's how you see it, it's how you work it out. Like how you expect like the type of relationship or you want from your partner and so forth. Like, are you in this relationship for say ever, or this is just a short-term marriage, a long-term marriage? Like, what this relationship really means to you, even though you say you
But
make a
overall, Taylor,
commitment.
why married and then yeah, married for short term?
Listen,
Because some people as
listen,
the problem come really still not think, oh, me can't take problem, me gone.
listen.
Well, marriage
It's not every
come with
person
problem.
can handle problem, right? And so forth. And it's not everyone can say handle some situation and so forth. Remember, say everyone is different in a dealer. So some person can handle a thing to a dimension and meanwhile some cannot,
She's right.
right? So in the idea probably for me know what me can manage, right? To a
Mm-hmm.
dimension, right? For
Mm-hmm.
you, you know the same thing. There are things that you're willing to say take and things where you're willing to say live with, and there are things where you're willing to tell yourself you're not going to live with.
Mm-hmm. But Simone will say something earlier, Taylor,
What?
where she said, I wonder if I can find back it. But she said like so the Aka is a great point. Great point that you talk, Simone. Right? So the part what like if arguments are some like may have argument and so you're not supposed to say boy break the news to your family
Family.
your family
Guys,
like
come
your
next
mother your
week.
sister
Come
they
next
still can
week. Like, come next week, Saturday or Sunday night, we're going to talk about the whole of that. And as I said before, you have person who stay married longer. Me as Mr. Taylor is going to be there. Person who say just get married and stuff what is going to be there. So guys, trust me, you don't want to miss out on it because like I do agree with Simone 100%. Listen, if you and your partner do have a disagreement, right? And you know say your partner family do not love you,
oh
keep your mouth to yourself.
shut them out.
Do not go and say, all right, for instance, me and Mr. Taylor, all right, me have my family and know say them don't like my husband, right? I'm just saying, right? Listen, if me know say my family do not love my husband, and me and my husband go at it, right? Welcome, Ricky Life 365. Blessings to you. Happy to have you
Bless up bless
here,
up bless up mega shout out
right?
bro.
If me and Mr. Taylor day, right? And me and him married, and me and him have an argument. Me know some my family member do not like Mr. Taylor. Why is it I'm going to say call one of my family member, say for instance then my sister, because my sister is a close sister, and say, you know, say Dennis this
Mm-hmm.
and Dennis that and whatever and stuff. Well, come on. We are tell a person for do hate your partner even more
More exactly.
because my family member already hate my husband. So the moment me and him have an argument, I mean, I take up my phone and say, hey, girl, you don't know what Dennis just do me. Me
Mm-hmm.
say him to me uptown and
Downtown.
downtown. Like that makes sense. Me know them don't hate him already. So it doesn't make sense me. I say take up my phone and say call them, hey, good night,
Good
Shells.
night,
Welcome
Shells.
to
Good
the
night.
live. Happy to have you here, darling. Listen, it doesn't mean to me I take up my phone and talk about say me I call and talk about say, listen, Dennis do this or then to me that don't make no sense. Because if them never like my dear one, when I take up my phone and call them, not gonna like my dear two. So I'm just saying guys, so I hope you get what I'm saying. Welcome.
Georgia Richards, bless up, bless up, bless up, Auntie.
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you here, darling. Yeah, so the end of the day, if you're in a relationship, as someone said earlier on, and you know, say your family do not like your partner that you are with, please do not, if there's a argument between you and your partner, you know, say your family member do not like the person, please don't call them and tell them nothing at
Okay.
all will take place with you and your partner. Keep it between you and your wife, keep it between you and your
Yeah.
husband. Nobody don't
And me
need
would
to
have
know
said,
that.
would have put some things to it also, right?
Yes.
Um, some persons would have said live close to their family member and stuff. what I learned in marriage of 11 years experience in marriage, that you have to learn to satisfy with things that you have. If a short of salt in your house, boy, trust me, you have to have seasoning. Already you use more seasoning in the pot and make it you have a little flavor. Something. You understand? But try your best and do without. And every time I shout at things, you should go about say, oh my sister, say more little butter, I'm run out of salt, and an onion, and I have a scallion and a pepper. You understand? Let me say something again. And everything, everything you're supposed to tell them. Because guess what? None of them are gonna take you and tell you.
Yes, they are
You
going
run
to
gang,
use it against
you
you.
run gang and married, right? And you got married and take up woman where you can't even afford pepper, onion, scallion, thyme, and
Or
piece of
twist
butter, or
it. There is a twist
something
to
to
it.
eat.
There is a twist to it. The man say you run got married to the boy and him
Ah, yeah.
cannot even say
Yes.
finance you need. So you get married for. Auntie Georgia is saying this is so true,
So
so
true.
so true, right?
Yeah.
And I believe so.
All right.
Chelsea want to come up.
Shells, may I drop the link so whenever you're ready, you
Oh
can come
God.
up if you want to. All right.
Oh God. Chelsea tell us to share
All
about
right.
right. I'm just joking, darling.
Um. All right. So Ricky says, um, if I'm facing difficult times um in my marriage, I um um it's time to sit and talk it through. And when doing so, I have to think less of myself and more about my wife. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Simone
So
says,
you believe that? So you just said,
of course,
okay. So
of
agree with
course.
him
Yes,
100.
I agree with you, Ricky Life, 100%. All right, Simone says, yes, everyone has their level of that they can handle. Some can't handle too much, and when again some can handle a whole whole lot. Some things in marriage is workable, and some isn't. A true. True. That's the reason why I'm gonna say, boy, be careful of the intention we're going to married with. You understand? Sometimes you're going to marriage because of things, and you look for them things, and when the things are run out, the love not did it, the marriage not did it again. So you have to be careful what you're really doing. Why you're going to the marriage? Eh? When a lady show your face or a man show you the real face, I run. You understand? Because guess what? You all intention of all the things. I understand Georgia. Oh, you would read Georgia Richards. All right. So Shelly Connor said, pray and try and talk things over. Exactly. All
Okay,
right.
you look up on here.
All right then. So Shelly
Somebody
Connor,
then I shot
Shelly.
you need to block. Where
Yeah,
are
man. Let me
you?
reach there. Shelly Connor say the only third party relationship your relationship need is God. Exactly. Diamond says Ricky Life
Mm-hmm.
blessing good night. Alright, so give me a minute there guys. Let me
Block him.
give the brother one little break, Yeah. Alright, so Ricky says
Good morning.
blessing
Blessing. Good
diamonds, good
morning.
morning, I think. Alright, so Diamond says yes.
Also,
Um
where Diamond is at this
um
morning.
yeah, before the morning she says. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So in a relationship, I didn't block this guy.
Not even know, a couple of them well mistake. Yeah, you have guessed I'm not
We
even
have
see.
guests. Oh, I'm sorry. I've guessed. All right. Hello, my guest.
Hey, good night, Shells. Happy to have you here, darling.
Morning, guys. Morning, morning.
Good morning, darling. Sure, sure. She overseas
I
a true
I think
shelter.
you just wake up because I know that you're in
I
Jamaica, so it's
wish, I wish I
eh?
just wake up. Me tired, man. But
Sure.
me there. I read what Diamond saying in the morning, stuck in my head. um, what me there? Just to chime in on the topic, but you guys have a little bit. Marriage or any other relationship, I believe that sometimes when you involve other people, that's when it makes things even worse.
Worse,
And
exactly.
it's best that if you're in a committed relationship, you live together and all of that. If you can't find an adult, somebody that is respectful or respectable, somebody who have had success in their relationship, because that too is important, um
Amen.
to
That.
talk to. It makes no sense.
Yes,
Don't go talk to your friend where every relationship she has been hurt by a man. She is a bitter friend. She is not going to give you any advice. Every man
yes,
in her book a dog. So, say she a go come across and give you her opinion from that hurtful place that she
Yeah.
has been. And so I learned that very early in my relationship was when I had a similar encounter with one of my friends, and I had a issue and I went to talk to her about it, and she started dog out my husband. Me I say, but and I see in person me I talk about,
Mm-hmm.
you
oh
know,
my God.
and
What
That.
about
Yes,
I learned that early. So when I picked up on that, I said, you know what? Whenever me and my husband have any disagreement or have any struggles or going through a difficult time, there's this one person that is a pastor, a friend of both of ours. If it's a situation where we need to hear a third party opinion, I can go to
yes,
that person and say, look, sir, this is the problem that we're having, because he's a counselor by profession also. So he is
mm.
able to guide us in a particular way. But if you find that you have your friends who have been hurt in our family, one of the worst thing you can do is discuss your relationship with some family member. No, do it, because you know what,
no,
too? And you and your husband might have disagreement and going through a difficult time, and you go to them and you say, say, so and so, I mean, him I go through a difficult time and whatever. And you know what they do? They keep on seeing him as that person. So
That
in their
person,
mind,
you know.
him a dirty Craig, dirty Ian, dirty Cedric, a dirty
yes,
man, and you
yes,
forgive your husband and move on long time, but they're
yes,
still stuck
that is it.
because of their level of maturity. They're still stuck as seeing him in that position. So guess what? When I go through difficulties, if I don't take it to the Lord in prayer, me try and trash it out. I will go
Yes,
in whatever way we can trash it out. But
yes.
to involve people sometime, that's a no no. Most of the time is
That
a
is
no no.
so true. Yes, I understand, and I agree with you, Shell, 100%, because that is a fact, right? When you and your partner move on and live happy life and happy and married, family members sit down or people sit down and have up your partner. See, I once learned this from elderly. So listen, no matter what you're going through in your relationship, never you tell family or friends, because sometimes you and Dennis is going to move on and they're going to be still holding
Yeah.
on to it. So never you say talk about certain things and so certain things they keep to
Exactly.
you, God, and your relationship. I just keep it with you and your partner and God, right? And I do agree with you, Shelly. Now, I gotta say, I don't find one and two person, as I said before, because yeah, in everything you have good and you do have bad.
But
So
exactly.
sometimes you find a one person in your corner or a two person in your corner that is going to say, you know, yeah, you can't trust to say talk to about anything that is taking place.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So Shells, they want to take charge now.
Alright,
Richard
no
Georgia.
problem.
Thank you.
Georgia Richard says, yes, God knows what he's doing when he put you with your husband or wife. Sometimes we talk to people about our troubles in our marriage and they have problems in their relationships too. Um, um, she said, let me see, because it's highlighted. I make it a rule to not take advice or talk to people who are single and have had really bad relationships. Exactly, Georgia. If you have had bad relationships, what you gonna tell me, say? If you're a man, a dirty man, and you're a man, a cheating man, what you gonna tell me, say? My man, a dirty man, and cheating one, but you gonna talk to me from
Exactly.
that perspective.
Yes.
Ricky's life says Shelley. Sometimes the God is not in the relationship, so a third party is needed, such as a child of God. You have to be careful with that because not every I would not take relationship advice from a single Christian person. You know,
Exactly.
how are you gonna advise me? You're not married, and maybe when you did in the world, you have had bad relationships
Yeah.
and you know get healing from that and you have baggage carrying. I'm not saying
Carry.
this is everybody, but personally I do not take relationship advice from single persons. What you gonna relate? What you gonna tell me, say?
But
um
Shells, can I ask a question before you're going in chat? Alright, go through the chat then and ask the question.
Mystic Sensation says, guys, I've been listening in the background because I've been getting ready for work tonight. Leaving out now. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. You too, Mystic
Okay. Okay.
Sensation.
You too, Mystic Sensation.
C&J family say, I say, do not ask pastors for counseling. They are the worst for me. It is best to go to a professional who actually do marriages. Well,
Uh,
she said that is the worst for her. And so, in her opinion, and maybe
experience.
in her experience, the
Yes.
counseling
Exactly.
that she has gotten is
Mm-hmm.
from a pastor might have been, you know, a bad experience. But some of my best advice that I got was actually from pastors,
Yeah.
and these are pastors who have been married for years.
Because me can say one of the best counseling that me ever get in my marriage
Hmm.
life and so forth. It was from a pastor who even said married us. I'm not telling you, like up till to the day, like we never forgot
We'll
that
never forget.
moment.
It's just
And if
fresh. It's
me
just
can
fresh.
say
Same
do
way in our
the
mind
counseling over and
again.
over again, like I will. Because like everything with the pastor leave out on the table shelf and my listeners, my extended family, like me realize it's happening in
Yeah.
our life and so forth. And then like him talk to we how we is going to be coping with the situation, how we are dealing with the situation, every do if it happen and so forth. I'm not telling like every day I pray God blessing over that pastor
Mm.
because trust me,
I would
me
have gotten some good advice to during marriage counseling, premarital counseling, and one of the things too that we tend to omit is postmarital counseling.
Mm.
Especially I would advise, why we got over this, but I would advise young people or persons who are young in marriage, get some post-marital counseling because look here, two different lives coming together to be one, two different
Yeah.
backgrounds, two different upbringing. You might fry chicken and then cook it down, forget stew chicken, and me might just throw the water, throw everything in a pot and cook it down. I will get stew chicken. It's still stew chicken at the end of the day, but it's two different methods. So we are
Yeah.
coming from two different backgrounds. We're gonna do things differently. We were cultured differently. You might, when we get an argument, you might go face a different difficulty. You might go quiet and withdrawal, and maybe me want to talk about it now while it's still hot and deal with it right there and then. And so this might cause even further problems in our marriage. So two different backgrounds coming together to form one life. And so, as a result of that, my marriage counselor was able to guide us and to steer us in the right direction, both before and after. So, both premarital and postmarital counseling is necessary,
I
in
do
my
believe so.
opinion.
That is my opinion too. I do believe so, Shell.
C&J family say the one we went to, he went and told the entire church or business the blood of Jesus. That I am
That's
I on behalf
true.
of that, on behalf of Christians, I apologize. That pastor, be it man or woman, need a lick on them mouth from God.
Yeah, same way so.
That is so true, Shell.
So C&J family, I apologize. I apologize that you went through that, you know, and I pray that you guys were able to get to the healing and overcome. I really apologize for that. No
Wow.
pastor not supposed to tell your business. That pastor is immature. And you see, Lord God
That's so
Almighty,
true.
him out of order. He or she out of order bad. I should not have done
So
that.
true. Yes. So we do apologize to that, the CNJ family. And as Shell said before, I hope you say,
Yeah, forgive. You understand? And that not say you're not supposed to try. In case anything pop up again, you have to try another pastor. I'm not gonna say if you try the same pastor
yes,
because you
because
know
what he has
the, with
done,
the experience, but try
yes.
some different pastor. Then you understand? See, and
Because
just no
when I tell
problem.
no lie, you have a lot of good man of God out there, a lot of great pastor out there.
Shaz, may I tell you the experience that me and wifey been through and counseling. May I say that pastor say talk to us and guys, you sure say you're not ready for marriage. Look how you're young, look how you're beautiful. You sure? You understand? And when we said yes, and him start the for me, you know, I say you understand about marriage, sir. Me say, yeah man. I say, you know, say and you are the head do and the man that break down some things and I tell me like what husband should do and everything. Me say, yeah man, I'm ready man. What me say, him lay down some platform and that's the platform I'm on and even growing more on what he says because we thank God for that counseling because
Yeah.
everything just freshly in my brain same way.
It seems like I just had a day went to that
Mm-hmm.
counseling. And
Yeah,
yes, yes,
I can say the same thing too. Sorry guys. I can say the same thing
right.
too. The marital counseling that I got 14, 13 years ago, I still
Yes.
it's still fresh in my mind. There was some stuff that the man said to us during counseling and some words and some terms that he used and he explained some stuff to us and it is still fresh. Even today me hear my husband quote something where the pastor told us 13 years ago.
Yes, yes, and that is it. Yes, as I'm
Judge
saying, so go
Go ahead.
ahead.
Georgia Richards said, I had told a friend about an issue I had with my husband. She described my husband as dirty man. No, from we were children, and she had really bad relationships with her children's father. This week we celebrated our 16th anniversary, and she's not
Oh,
with
Happy
any of
anniversary.
our children's father. Happy anniversary, Georgia. Let me tell
happy
you.
anniversary to you, Georgia.
Mm,
God bless you, and I pray that you guys bond will always.
Yeah.
What you call it again? Your union.
Your union shall be growing each day, every day. Oh my God. That's that's from my heart. I'll deal with it, no problem.
Why for some of them? Yes, Auntie Georgia. So happy anniversary again, Auntie Georgia, to you and Mr. Leron.
Yeah.
Remember, to give him lots of kiss, lots of hug, and lots of that nice thing there. Not to say it
So tell
out
me, what
loud.
kind of nice thing?
Move
Me,
from there. No. Your mind's too much, you.
Oh, yeah, baby. Go
Why,
ahead, Shell.
Shell? Then he stop
Alright.
talk like me. Shell.
George Richard say, thanks. But yeah, guys, back to the topic. What do you do when you're having difficult times during your marriage? What do you do? Some of the time we can sex and make it up to.
All right. See the same thing there?
Shell.
Mm,
Yes.
Shell. Then he's supposed
yeah.
to call today. I'm not sure if Dennis called you
Talk about what we are
today.
talking about, my
Wait
girl.
now. I'm
Sure.
not sure. You look about them something there. Anyway, Dennis supposed to call us today. I'm not even sure if Dennis call you because me
No, me
don't
not get the
want to give
call.
out the people them too much things tonight and this
Remember some
topic.
did in a church, so you wanna get me.
Oh,
No, me not get the call, Shell.
oh, Shell. All right, you see, next week, me not to tell you half year, but next week we was planning to have like a look and couple thing and stuff what we will speak more about marriage this and marriage that and stuff. You see, I feel like when time me hear about them something they move from the Dennis. Yeah, and stuff forth and stuff. But anyway, as I say, Shells, like sometimes look how love making of his size it up.
Oh, you
Was it
mean, only
Dennis?
past five?
Yeah,
A
man.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Move out
sometimes
them
look a
man.
coloring. We have to do look a coloring to make up, try and look a coloring. Sometimes because guess what? Sometimes we stress out, the situation stressful. I will stress it, right, Dennis? Because Dennis will say, sometimes, some,
Shell,
sometimes,
me not know where I do. No, sir.
don't say Dennis light up like a Christmas tree. Anyways, yeah, sometimes the situation stress out and little coloring have to happen as a stress breaker. That pressure bust
So,
pipe, right,
I
Dennis?
mean, of course. Boy, if you the name would have shake your hand, Shelly.
Of
Yeah.
course, Georgia Richards says stop it. CNJ say I'll be back.
All right.
Georgia Richards say a men solution that and a man alone because sometimes you want to look coloring too. Can't bother stress out.
All, all right.
Me, me alone now want coloring.
No, still not put on color. Cause me have to put on the color in still.
See that? When you in a band, then put one different something on your hand. Let me
But to be
straight to the
frank,
top.
because you guys said difficult times,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
were gonna say something.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Shell.
Difficult times, all right. So sometimes it depends on the type of difficulty that you're faced with, because I remember going through a very depressive time during my life, and my marriage when we lost our baby, and that was a
Yeah.
point where we had to comfort each other. We had to be there for each other. We were supportive of each other. My husband balled day in, day out. About 1 year after me really get a good ball. You know that good ball there? Where you seal
Yeah.
the deal like that good ball there was the final ball?
Yeah.
That came for me
Yeah.
about a year after. But my husband used to cry so much. And I had to be there for him to comfort him. And not
Yeah.
only comfort him by in coloring alone. Cause so when you just lose
Yeah.
baby, you can't when you just have baby, you can't do no coloring. But I had to be
Yeah.
there as a way of emotional support for him, praying with him,
Yeah.
let him know that look, it is going to be okay. Me, at one point, me feel it more for my husband than me feel it for myself. You see this big man, just a ball, go away. So it depends on the type of difficulty that we are faced with.
So true.
You
So true,
understand what
Shell.
I
And I
say?
agree
Because
with you.
difficulties come in different ways. Different,
That's it.
you understand?
Yes. In different form and stuff was like in the idea just about the baby and stuff. It's so true. It is so true, Shells, because sometimes we face some difficult things in our life and we're not even know how to say cope with it and stuff forth. For some person, if fastest thing to do, I just, want to give up. And for some, them are
Mm-hmm.
stay and let me try and say, see if we can work it out or work on this. They say, you know, it work and stuff forth. But like for me, I don't know if there is nothing more you can say really whatever because honestly the years that I have been married, like we go through a whole lot. We go through a whole
A
lot.
lot.
So
Yeah,
and it's
and
go ahead, Shell. Go ahead.
um, hey Michi Boo, hi
Missy.
Michelle.
Blessing Michibu, welcome to the live stream on. What?
Uh-huh. You see, support is a hell of a thing, because even
True.
sometimes, oh God, we do we women, some of us we tend to do our men who are breadwinners. Sometimes we
Yes.
tend to do them so bad,
True.
and sometimes when them drop the ball, say them drop the ball, and they weren't able to pay a bill, and the light gets disconnected, and that in itself is a difficulty too,
Yes.
and we have it in our dark. But guess what? You see, support goes a long way. I mean, you go in
Yeah.
our dark, Me, you go in our dark.
That
So we
is
have to
so
just
true.
support each other. So you light the buckle torch or you light the candle. And we just have to
Yes.
support with each other. You take turns fan me and me take turns fan you. Support
Same
goes
here,
a
just
long way.
yes. Comfort each
Some
other until both of us drop
and think
asleep.
better come sometime you not even have no money for buy. Say you not have no money for buy your regular chicken and pork or whatever for who eat those things. And
Yes.
all you have is a tin of mackerel or a tin of sardine. It wanna pull a tin of sardine and eat that.
It is. I mean,
That is
man.
it. That is it.
It's called
Well,
support.
yes, yes. That is so true, Shells. I agree with you.
And Shells, some people that, all right, they go into the relationship and the relationship runs smooth and money was there and everything, but a time come when not did it, you know, and it boil down
Mm.
to certain things. Some people now say, boy, them gonna eat a tin of mackerel or some chicken back or neck and back, They must say, me nah name that. You understand? Because I can remember and I talk time already where he reached down to dumpling and butter. And me we say me nah go eat it because me never eat dumpling and butter yet. So but yet still when I look about it, me whop off two dumpling and ask her some for some more.
Welcome, Walking Purpose. Go ahead, Shells.
Yeah, let me read the chat. Mishi say, hey, hi, Shelly. Hi again, Mishi. Mishi says, walking on purpose, say, thumbs up, done Holtz. Mishi Boo say, hey, walking, sit on the blessing up. Mishi, Mishi Boo says, okay, all right. Mishi, Georgia Richards says, but that's exactly what we are here for. Therefore, as long as we are on this earth, we will have trouble. Been there, done that. And write the book. Still weathering the storm. The problems truly has matured us. Difficulties do mature us. And that's fact.
Mhm.
The Bible can't wrong, The Bible says experience teacheth wisdom. So when you go through these things, when you experience these things, you have wisdom to go on. It teaches
That's
you how to overcome other struggles.
true.
You understand? Simone Brady says that's how it's supposed to be in marriage, supporting each other in tough times. Having that support system is important. It's very vital, Simone. Very, very vital. You
Yes.
understand? I remember one time my husband, we were facing a difficult time. And how do I say this without putting all our business out there? All right, so we were facing a difficult time, and my aunt died, and she left me some money. I didn't so much as buy a clip out of that money for myself, and in order for my husband, for us to be okay, I had to use all of that money that I had. to ensure say this
Mm-hmm.
situation is cleared up, and so that me
Yes.
and my husband can move on with our lives. That
Yes.
is what relationships are there for. Some people are
Exactly.
that say me not use my money and bail him out, but am my man at the end of the day. So me go stress out the
Yes.
man for and we live together and I'm my husband already.
Mm-hmm.
Me not just help him mend the situation and move on.
So true, Shell.
You understand what me I
Wow.
say?
Yes.
And as somebody says, they have matured through difficult times. Difficult times does mature you for true.
True. Yeah.
You understand what I say? There's the world have this saying that says you're my ride and die, but my husband is my ride and live. And if him stress me, stress too.
That is so
Exactly.
true. That
So
is so true,
why not
Shell.
alleviate his stress? If he's hurting, I hurt too.
That is so true, Shell.
You see, that's something that
So
when you go
true.
before God and say the two become one. I want to serious something, you know.
You're serious.
And it don't only become one when we are color. It become one in every aspect of the word.
That is it. That is it,
Cause
Shell.
if him I face a problem, me I face it too.
Exactly.
And when you are
We
face it, him a face it
we
too.
in this thing together. We in this
True.
thing together. Um, walking in purpose says going to charge my phone and get prepared for service. All right, blessings, sis.
Right.
Lord bless you. Uh-huh. Um, right. Georgia says we must get used to the fact that sacrifice is a part of thank you. Is a part of what makes a relationship strong. Georgia, I don't know you, but if me did beside you, I'd give you a big hug. Nobody no believe in a sacrifice again for relationship, you know. Sometimes I sit down and I listen to some people talk, and you wonder if they enemy they in there with. You wonder if they enemy they must sleep with. You wonder if them enemy they in a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
But she make a salient point. She says we must get used to the fact that sacrifice is a part of what makes a relationship strong.
Oh, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Powerful. My word.
hmm
Mm.
sacrifice. You know, putting yourself aside, and that's what love is too.
Yeah.
Love
Yes.
calls for you to think of the person before thinking of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This is really a salient point, Georgia, that you
That
made.
is so true. That is
Sacrifice,
so true.
putting
That is so
yourself
true.
aside.
And
Mm-hmm.
put your partner first. It's like needs and want, right? When you say want something, you can
Somebody there?
say,
No,
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 go
no,
there.
no, I treat you off, right?
Sure.
Go ahead, let me see. Because I'm not even sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's like needs and want shells. When I say want something, you can say do without it, right? But when you say you need something, that means you can't do without it because you need it, right? So I believe in a relationship, like for instance, if want something, right? And Dennis needs something, may I put my want aside and put Dennis need in front. Because at the
hmm
end of the day, the need is more than the want,
Yes.
right? So in the idea you have to learn first to make sacrifice to each other, right? You have to learn sometimes first to put your partner first and feel
hmm
needs instead of your want. And that is where I believe problem in a relationship also, because listen, me continue want and don't know say my partner need, right? So I
Yeah,
continue to think about me and then it can becomes a problem in the relationship.
yeah. hmm
So that's a great point, Auntie Georgia.
Sacrifice is Trust me, a huge part of of making a relationship strong.
So true,
I'm making
Shell.
it work.
So true.
Jessica West says hi host, hi everyone. Hi Jessica. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry. Uh
Welcome. That's true.
Welcome Jessica. If you are not a part of the Taylor's family, please go ahead and subscribe. Check out the Taylor's family. And
Support
if you have
Shell.
not done the thumbs up, please go ahead and do so also.
So what about Shell's Corner that's up here, our co-host?
Sure.
Sure. Hey God. Yes, and if you do not have my co-host, please go ahead and check her out.
Yeah, Shelly
Let me stop
Corner.
on the take down that so you can see the name.
Shelly
Right.
Corner.
So that is Shelly Corner. Right.
Yes, yes. But as I said before, and I will forever say, maybe I didn't say it on this live, but your relationship is what you make it.
That is
Let me
so
say that
true.
again. Your relationship is what you make it.
Yes.
If you want to have if you see the grass greener over the tailor's side and you want what the tailors have, you have to be ready to make the sacrifices that the tailors have made and to work hard on your relationship, just like how the tailors have done. Your
Yes. Mm.
relationship is what you make it. If you have a dirty man and your man a dirty man, chances are you might be a dirty woman too.
Exactly.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Understand.
Chances are you have not been playing your part.
Yes.
You know what? And I know we're gone off the topic. Um, I know
Go
we're gone
ahead
off the
and
topic a little bit, but guess what happened? A woman, and I know I might get a lot of heat for this, but a
yes.
woman is supposed to bring out the king in every man.
Amen to that.
The woman is there as a help meet. So if the man is a dirty man, it simply means that you have not, chances are you might not been doing what you're supposed to be doing as
Yes.
a woman. Now, looking at the man and the mere fact that you can say him is a dirty man, that in itself is something that is off. To me, what have you contributed to make him a dirty man? Have you been doing what you should be doing as a woman in order to help him to move from one stage of his life to another? Remember, say some of them man here sometimes that we get, some of them even suffering from mommy issues, some of them suffering from daddy issues, some of them has been hurt by parents, some of them has been neglected, and they have to be going through some emotional things even while they're in a relationship. Sometimes the relationship is like a soda for what they are going through. And now them take you up. The same abuse that they were facing as children or as young adults is the same thing them come a face in a relationship. What you think you're gonna get? No one dirty man.
Yes. Shells, I can say something on that. I hear Corner McLean once talk about that's why it don't make no sense if you are wounded in that case, like what I just said a short while ago. Most of these man like get bad treatment from dad or from mom, and then them go in a relationship
Yes. A
expecting
two
to say get
wounded
better
person.
right and so forth. Suppose it's a case where it's two wounded person, right? Because the lady go through the same thing what the man is going through. So two wounded persons they go together and get married without going through deliverance, like what will definitely say happen.
Strong counseling too.
Right.
So you have to just be.
Because the both of them in a shell sometimes is wounded. So sometimes the lady not even know what to tell the man
Yeah.
because she
If you're
herself is
wounded
in
to a particular level, don't get married. Deal with
And a
you.
lot of persons do not know that, Shell. So yeah, me get a point, Shell. That is so true.
Deal
I
with
agree with
you.
that.
Do not bring the baggage into the relationship because it is not going to change.
True. I agree 100%.
So if you know of a fact that you have baggages, you have trust issues, fix that. Work on you before you go take up the people them boy pitney. Or you go say yes to the people them girl pitney.
So true. That is what the sample pastor say.
But guess what happened? Because we want push we pencil in a sharpener, and we want sharpen with pencil. We got take up relationship. We not ready for yet. All we want do a sharpen with pencil.
So true, Shell.
Mm.
Me know on YouTube for ban no video so I can't talk like how me want talk. But all you know, some of we want a pencil for sharp me, you know.
That
We
are
not
true.
really ready for relationship yet, you know. You have anger issues. The simplest thing somebody said to you, you want to fight. You're not ready for relationship yet, but deal with that. You're suffering from
Yeah.
rejection.
Mm-hmm.
God work on you. Because guess what happened? If you come into the relationship and you want the man's attention and the man will give you the attention what you need right away, here comes rejection. And that in itself a baggage and it causes arguments.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
pay me no mind. A woman you have, why you not pay me no mind? No, him just need 5 minutes for himself.
Yes.
But because you have rejection issues now, you create a mountain out of a molehill.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
because you have daddy issues, the simplest thing the man do, he revert back to where daddy did.
So true.
Don't go in a relationship wounded. Wounded people not belong in a relationship because you're just perpetuating the cycle.
Yes. What McLean said it. If you
Deal
are
with
feeling
yourself first.
the
You need
right.
healing first.
Right. He said it.
Wow. Well said.
You need healing. Let me go through the
Yes.
chat.
Yes, go ahead.
Georgia said, Amen. Everything you do helps to make the relationship flow smoothly. Yes. Nothing is too small. If he works and she doesn't, her part is not less. They are equal, and I agree with you.
Yes. Yes.
Maya's Glam, welcome to the live. She says, no relationship is ever easy. None. No relationship is easy. As I said, is what you put in is what you get out.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Sidney Johnson says, thumbs up the live and give a share out. If you can, will be much appreciated. All right. Georgia said, that is the first thing we learn at premarital counseling. Um,
Exactly.
Maya says, but a leopard never changed his print.
Hmm. Wow.
That's a
I don't say never. I don't say never because people are always evolving. People can change. And especially when
Absolutely.
you're in Christ, especially if you're a Christian, he that is in Christ is a new creature. He that is born again is
Yes.
a new creature. All things the Bible says pass away and all things have become new. Now it's not magic, but God comes in and he changes stuff. Unconditional love is what both individuals are supposed to have for each other before marriage and even more after marriage. Simone Brady said that. And yes, but Simone, unconditional love is something that is developed, you know. It's something that is
Exactly.
developed. Unconditional love not happen overnight. I love you in spite of not happen overnight. In a marriage, both parties are supposed to automatically go above and beyond for each other.
Wow.
Mm, automatically. I'm a part of the family channel already. All right, big up yourself, Jessica. Maya's Glam said, blessing everyone. Bye, Maya. Um, Georgia says, marriage is no band-aid. There you go. Marriage, you know, this woman is filled with wisdom. No
Yeah,
band-aid,
man.
Georgia. no band-aid. And sometimes we use marriage as band-aid. And you hear some people say, oh, we're there for 21 years and as soon as we marry, they mash up. No, we don't have problems long time. Allah will not tell you, just ignore the signs and the symptoms. Marriage is
Yeah.
no band-aid. No matter if you're married, the problem them go away. They are magnified now.
Yes, that is so true.
Marriage is no magic. And no where you can use magic one and abracadabra
And it weird
and,
and it got through.
and it got through. Not go so. Yuda Sensational says, blessings Taylor family. I'm just passing through. I'm at work.
Thank
All right.
you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Hi Sydney. Alright. Sunshine City Solar Light Jamaica sent some hearts. CNJ says that's why they both need to have communication. He need to tell her I need some time right now. It's not you. I just need to detox my stress. Detox your stress, then I want to stress you. And me I stress you. I saw them something they behave. Rejection. And me I stress you. Then you
Yeah.
tell me say me I stress. Cause because so because me I stress you out. You want time away. Rejection causes you to do these things.
True.
That's why it is best that you fix you before you run go in a marriage. As
That is so
Georgia
true.
says, marriage is no band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Alright.
Sure.
All right, Shell. So when I finish go to the chat, may I ask that question?
CNJ says that is true. It took us many years to realize that. We went to counseling. Alright. Go ahead now, Simone.
All right, then suppose like I'm wounded and I go in the marriage, right? Me just ask Steffi a question, right? And when I go in the marriage, I realize that is the time I realize that I really say wounded. Yeah, me know all along, but you know, me I try to fix it and me think say boy, me get over it and it never goes so. So when me dey in a marriage, me realize that some things start to say act up back, start to say affect me back and so forth. What can I do in that case if me want a change in a marriage me go and so forth?
Seek
There's a
counseling.
advice?
Seek
Okay.
counseling. Seek help.
Okay.
Bible say, I will forever go back to Bible. Because
Yes.
that's just who I am. Bible say only the sick seek a physician.
Yeah.
And if you realize that you have a problem, seek counseling.
Yes.
Granted, not everybody on here is a Christian. So me not go from a Christian standpoint to say go and seek deliverance. But seek counseling. Try and get some help. Instead of you use your wounded self and beat up the people and boy pitney. Get some help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like if the husband is say wounded and so forth and then come in the relationship, because me I speak to both of them, because
them,
probably personally not gonna want to ask some question. But anyway, probably if the husband is wounded and come in the relationship and the husband have fought, just as some explain look a while, like what can we do to make it work? Seek counseling also for the husband or what?
Seek counseling, seek some help,
Okay.
Yeah.
seek guidance.
I feel like sometimes Shells in marriage, no,
Oh.
what is it? Some couples just take some little things for granted because you see a little hole in the relationship, in the marriage, and you play a blind eye until the hole bursts out even more. You understand? And then when it bursts out more, there is nothing you can do. It get way out of control. You understand? So we as a married couple, then we should take more time out to see some things that is like to be fixed. You understand? Before it get out of control.
And another thing, don't rush into marriage. Me not say live careless either. But don't rush into marriage. Don't meet the man January and by Junior go talk about you send me invitation cause you want me to come at your wedding. The song what Percy Sledge sing is still relevant. Take time to know her. Take time to know him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say? Take some time to get to know each other. I always tell young couples this that they might say, Auntie Shelly, I'm gonna get married. I say, look here, ensure that you know how this man behave when him get upset.
Yes.
Get him upset for see if him a go punch you in the eye before you're married to him. Get him upset for see if him a go say, hey girl, I saw you deal with man. See what he does when he gets angry. See what he does when he faces stressful situation. See how he deals with his mother. See how he talks about other women. Is an indication of how he might treat you.
True. That's
Watch
true.
to see if he is possessive. See if he wants to separate you from your family and the friends, the people that you have known all your life. Watch these things. If your phone ring, watch his reaction. If you want to know who that I call you. Yo, who that I call your phone every minute.
Mm-hmm.
Watch them look at something there. Because if he's possessive, it means that he's controlling. And if he's controlling, don't mean it now go change until you get married. You're now his possession, it is going to get worse.
So true. So true.
So do them look at something there. Because when you're in a the relationship, if you're married for the long haul, or you mean marriage for what it is, till death do us part. You're not gonna think about divorce and you don't want to live in hell. So look out for these little signs. Pay attention to the red flags. I know that when time we have the butterfly them in our stomach and jump up and down, we tend not to pay attention to the butterfly. But guess what? That butterfly is gonna turn into a caterpillar pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. You talk a lot of
Yes.
things.
And when time he start turning a caterpillar and start name up sitting them in your life. That's where the
Mm-hmm.
problem begins. So
Mm-hmm.
before you make that butterfly turn in a caterpillar, you watch him. You start watching him, watching her. See how she deal with stuff. See if all she want to do her ear and nails and go up on roadside, go talk to friend. Peaches, come in and I have something to tell you. You know, say, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a
And
married
some women is
material that.
just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some women
See
is
if,
just like that. It's all about like the fancy things and
yes.
the go out and party with friend and not care about them partner and so forth. So you do have a great time there.
And who want go party and live careless.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them not remember the vow them take and so forth. Them just want to say boy live as if they are single.
Right. Um, which
Yeah,
one?
Agreed. Let me go in that chat.
Yeah.
Um 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 CNJ family
that's
says
what
when you
you
have
want to
bills
do.
when you have bills to pay and you lost your job, it stress you out sometimes and you just don't want people around you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
is true. I agree with that.
But you have to careful how you deal with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
You
is
have to
true.
careful how you deal with that. You understand?
Yeah.
CNJ says what I did is I let him be for a week and then we came up with solutions.
And come-
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, it's a we thing, both of you in it.
True.
I let him know I am here to, I am not here to judge him. Also, I was not disappointed. This happened a long time ago, but I didn't realize men is very sensitive when it comes on to taking care of their family. Yeah, they are. Real not all men sis, good men. Them time them the type them where hard to find. But good men, when they can't take care of the family, it's a major issue for them. Them stress out and all kind of something. Good men, not the carbon copy that they have nowadays. Some of them, but good men. When they can't provide, they feel like infidels. They feel, you know,
So that's
less
true.
than. They feel less
That's
than.
true.
But and that is why support system is important, CNJ. It's very, very important to have a support system.
Yes.
That is so true.
We reach again.
CNJ family should just do it.
Simone, I think Simone says, wounded goes both ways. CNJ says so true. Wounded goes both ways. Either one could be dealing with past issues that can be overbearing, that can be bigger than what they can handle. So it's best to seek professional help.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
If you can't work it out, if there's stuff that you can't work out by your own, it's always best to seek help. Seek help. Get help.
But
Jamaican
what?
men don't like they don't like talk about they don't like go counseling and stuff like that. But if they genuinely want help, they will seek it. Only the sick seek a physician.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that I was gonna say just a while ago. Say Georgia Richards or something.
CNJ, you ever heard that two sure things in life, debt and taxes? Bills is a part of the equation. We both going to face the bill dragon together. Marriage requires mature responses. And what I think CNJ did that was really, really mature. She understood her husband. She understand that look, let me give him some space. Yeah? Let me not be up in his grill. She understood the situation quite well, and the prescription that she used, it worked for them.
Yes, exactly.
It worked for them. Every marriage relationship is unique, every marriage relationship is different. That worked in their situation, and what she did was very mature of her. That she took some time away, in that she gave him his space, and then when his head was clear, they worked on solutions to the problem. And
Mm-hmm.
that in itself is a mature response. But I'm like Georgia. Like Georgia bad.
Yeah.
She's straight up, man. I'm a auntie. When we say auntie from way back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So uh,
Mm,
Shells will have about 5 minutes to wrap up. Cause me no want to let out too much because this topic I go also be a panel topic. So me no want to go too deep, but we have 5 minutes to wrap up. All right.
yeah, man, Dennis, do you think?
All right, Sanjay. Exactly, both of us.
Exactly, both of us. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Mhm. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
You
Um,
can hear Auntie Georgia said they are my baby.
Babies. All right.
Yeah.
Dennis too big ass my baby.
Dennis is
Once more, I look
sleep.
tired though.
I me say all of a sudden a piece of sleep just come back to me and talk me in my seat.
And that's why I tell Dennis about if I'm up in a Dennis or up in the live. If you not see I tell him about if you're up in the live.
And then you know a funny thing, listen up. I want to tell us that people sleeping, I'm want to sleep with this little boy, Van them have me on my feet, Me I tell us say that boy not easy. And since night, even one time him did a miserable himself, to him want to sleep and him did a put up a hard fight. Hear me and myself, Father God, please don't engage up a sleep. Please don't make him get up back till life finish. And so forth. So when me see me then near enough for up, me I pray enough for run going I beg a chuck off before me ear near my ears.
To wake up for Titi.
And then the funny thing, I can't wait to start him back. Like, I'm not like them back up early. And then for him, it seems like him I eat a lot.
I'm not okay about that.
Uh,
You want him food. That's a man like or want him
This
food.
little boy, I want every food him see. When him see food, him a lick you say your hand already. Him want food. Him
wait,
a show you more time. Like, trust me, little boy has something else, I shall.
am I tedious?
If him a
Same
do
say,
everything,
same say,
every
man,
single
do
thing that
it.
the boy a do. Everything.
Same
Okay.
say, man, do it. And then you
Mhm.
want food like a crazy. This morning, I give him right banana to eat. You want to come and eat. You have to one day him ban the other day.
Then say, pandemic baby, them not stay upon them foot again.
Yes.
True, true.
Them not stay
So
in a
you
bed
miss me by
again.
one eye. Shell,
Hold on. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Daniel in name in charge.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. I said the other day, I buy one ice cream shells and me and tell us so one piece of fighting with the picnic. When me do all the ice cream, say my dry and him put it in mouth and in the pan. Me said, no, I think he is me more wrong got chuck in the bed before me hear him out because the worst I don't like if the man get back up in father I forget up. No sir.
Alright, let us not hold you any longer than Simone.
Yeah. Guys, we really love and appreciate you, Auntie Georgia, CNJ,
Simone.
Simone Brady,
Wait. Yeah.
Simone Brady, all of my silent listeners,
Sydney
Sidney,
Johnson,
Sidney,
Mr.
Maya,
Joe,
Myers,
Yuda, Yuda Sensation, Mishibu, Jessica West,
Ricky,
uh,
Ricky Light,
who else? Missy, yes, Walking Purpose,
okay.
um,
Look,
let
I
me
was
see.
here on.
Oh, Lava's going to that selfie for your birthday, see?
mhm.
Protocol
Diamond,
participant. Big up yourself,
Diamond,
Shelton.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
yeah, man. Diamond Red, way real talk.
Oh, so Tatura King, just showing a eye, in a easy.
Why? Welcome again, Tutorial King. Tutorial King, the panel live must be say, wait, they not know
You know, I'm
Tutorial
so
King.
warm to me.
Yeah, well, to me. Yeah,
Okay.
easy at
Yeah.
that. Guys,
Alright, guys. Thank you
love,
guys
love,
so much for coming on tonight.
have
Yeah.
a great
Thank you
night.
for coming on tonight. And the Taylors start the thing Saturday night. Thank you guys so much for your support over the week that we have been on here. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys next week. We will come and
Yeah,
Yes,
talk the
yes,
things.
yes.
Boy,
yeah,
Simone, you
talk
look
the
mash
things.
up. Go on your bed, Simone. You look right off.
Will,
This is when you
will,
have baby. This is what baby do to
OMG.
mommy.
Something
Hey
come
God.
Wait,
ready,
wait,
man.
before you come off. You come off. Look who that. Look who that. God bless me eyesight. Chosen
Chosen,
five.
Hi, darling. Welcome to the
man,
live
chosen five.
stream. Hey, God, chosen God, you come on just when we are about to wrap up. But please, me I invite you next week back next week, Saturday night or Sunday night, because we're going to have a married forum where an awesome person is going to be up here speaking about wedding, the different type of wedding, different things that you have to face and support. So, me,
A lot of
I'm
things.
so panic. So please remember for just to come back. Okay, chosen five guys. Big up to Shell Scanner. We're
Yeah,
always
big
up
up.
here with us and support every time we talk. We love and appreciate you. And we thank you for always being here with us, Chelsea, the support and support. And we know say no stop there you're tired because we know say you're a pastor wife and you have to do a whole heap of things, right? And support. And we really appreciate the time and every effort that you make to be here with us. Even though Mr. Anderson family is not here, because to the Anderson also.
Yeah,
We
man,
say
make
come
sure
up
Yeah.
on them
everything.
ready also and so forth. So just pick up each and every one. Guys, if you do not subscribe to hold on, I'm going to take off this thing. So them can see our Shell's Corner, guys. Please go over and subscribe to Shell's
Yeah,
Corner.
man.
As you can see the name up there, just type it in just as so you see it and just go over there and just do. Big up yourself, Sydney. I really appreciate you for being here. Sydney, big up yourself.
Ashmeads. So the Ashmeads they
And
come
bless
on to say
Bless up.
right.
bless
Bless
up.
up yourself, Ashmi. Thank you for being here with us. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, so listen, before we get in trouble, like calling the name them, listen, we really, really love and appreciate you all. I want to put that out there. We really, really love and appreciate each and every one because remember that you are our extended family and we really, really love you and appreciate you guys. Please have a blessed Saturday night wherever you are, would I be Saturday or Sunday, would I be morning, afternoon, or night, just know that we love you, but God love you more. And Dennis, you have any last word to say?
Go church
All right.
tomorrow.
Yes,
I love that one.
that's
I
awesome.
love that one. So, guys, I shall say, if you can't find any church in your community and go to church tomorrow, that will be lovely. If you're an unsaved, you can go there. If you're a backslider, you can go to church. Okay, guys? Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah, God.
since as we're on the marriage topic, I know we're doing a closing of our all right, Shell's gone. All right, so we're doing the wrapping up and thing, guys. I should say that no matter what you're going through in your relationship, in your marriage, just remember,
Blessings to you, Peter.
Peter, we're wrapping up. Sorry, I come so late.
Sorry. Sorry.
Next time,
Normally we'll wrap up a bit later, but tonight I'm
yes.
so tired. So I decided that I'm going to be wrapping up early tonight.
Wow, Ricardo, you're just coming in, bro. We're
Record a
wrapping up,
blessing.
guys. What, guys?
Guys, please remember to just give me a thumbs up. Really
Just
appreciate
give it
it.
a thumbs up. All right,
Yes.
give us a thumbs up. All right. So we're wrapping up, guys. And as you see, we're there on the topic and thing, guys.
Guys,
Just
please come over. Give me a minute
go ahead.
before we wrap up. Guys, please remember to come back next week, Saturday night, whether Saturday or Sunday, we're going to be here. Sunday, a premiere and a
Well,
premiere.
a schedule.
Yes,
Yeah,
right,
schedule.
and so forth, right? And let you know we're going to be having a married forum talk and so forth, guys, where you meet different set of couple. We're going to be
Yeah. So
sharing
you
and
hear everybody
arguing.
different
He's going to
opinions
get to ask your
on the marriage and stuff.
question. Both husband is going to be there and wife, so you get to just short question and get your answer and everything. Whether you're single and want to learn about married life because you have plan to get there one day, or you're married already and you still want to learn more, please join us next week, guys. Yeah. Anyway, we wrap up. But remember, in every single thing,
Put God first.
yes. So have a blessed night. Love you all. Mwah.
Bye. Have a blessed night. We love you. Mwah. We love you. Bye. Thank you, Jesus. You're